In times of crisis, America depends on steady leadership.
Normally, talking about your own electability is taboo in a debate.
And calm judgment.
Killing animals for profit for a very long time.
Because all it takes is one wrong move.
Final answer.
It's not mustard.
Hello, my name is Michael Brookhart, and I'm running for office of President of Dan Brown's Universe.
Welcome to Dan Brown's Universe.
There is a rising chorus of opposition to the idea that I, Dan Brown, should be president of Dan Brown's Universe. Even though I'm like pretty sure that I can steal this election regardless of how everyone feels on election day, it would serve my ego better if everyone like wanted me to win when I win. Therefore, we must go nuclear. This week we are interviewing a radiation and movies expert to help us figure out how best we might turn regular household appliances into tools of mass mind control. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Jonathan Paula.
Thanks, Dan. It's good to be here. I don't quite know where here is, but...
Jonathan Paula, how did you become an expert on radiation and movies?
It all started when we wanted to find out whether or not certain household things were a good idea to microwave. Despite our best efforts and 300 plus experiments, a lot of the time it just smelled really bad, and I wouldn't recommend it.
Throughout your many years of experimentation with microwave radiation, what experiment results surprised you the most?
I think when we disintegrated ping pong balls and presumably sent them to another dimension, that was really surprising. I think maybe the time we microwaved some ammonia salts, that was kind of an interesting experiment that certainly woke our brains and noses up quite a bit. I don't know if anyone was brainwashed, but the smell it produced was certainly eye-opening.
I am determined to use microwave radiation as a tool for mass mind control. How do I do that, John?
Turn it up on high, point it at your crowd of lemmings, and just blast them with a continuous radiation that comes out of that little box, and hope that you either end up with brain-controlled masses or like lukewarm hot pockets. Either way, you'll have a good afternoon.
Jonathan Paula, I'd like to thank you very much for your time and congratulate you very much on the babo.
Yes, thank you. I don't know what babos are, but you got it, Dan.
It means baby.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Equal time.
Are you interested in being my running mate, my campaign manager, my social media marketer? If so, I'm taking applications from anyone, from a Samuel Squidley to a John Doe. If you have a passion and a voice to stand up against Dan Brown, send your resumes to michaelbrookhart4president@gmail.com. I can't wait to hear from you. Down with Dan Brown.
Not so fast, Michael Brookhart. You are dealing with a 3D political chess whiz, and I am like 1,000,000 moves ahead of you. Pink flamingo in the sky, would you please come down here and explain how we have plagued the Michael Brookhart campaign?
Watch the intro, Michael Brookhart. Watch it nice and slow. Pause it at the 6-second mark. What do you see? Is that you? Oh my goodness, that's you. In the intro for 6 weeks now. How embarrassing. Does that psych you out, Michael? Are you thoroughly psyched out right now?
My name is Finnegan, but please call me the first ever president of Dan Brown's Universe. Now, why should you vote for me? That's a stupid question, and we're gonna move on. We're gonna make that 2010 YouTube big money, boy! We are all gonna party, and I mean all of us. You, me, Johnny Paula, I don't know how, but I'm gonna get him in on it too. Vote for me, I'm good at math.
You want to get Johnny Paula involved? Well, I have already fulfilled your campaign promise before you could even make it. It is refreshing, though, to see a presidential candidate here demonstrate a command of the electoral rules that understands why should you vote for me is a dumb question. Finally, this week, we have an application from Furco.
You might be wondering why I'm running when I have virtually no chance to win such a presidency. I have solved all of these many times growing up. And you started this, Dan. I have also started a YouTube channel where I play games in front of large audiences. I'm finishing up a degree in astronomy and astrophysics, so I can be sort of like your personal Neil deGrasse Tyson. Anyways, it's been great. Hope to hear from you soon.
Now this is the kind of candidate everyone out there should aspire to be. He recognizes that he has virtually no chance of winning. He strokes the Supreme Leader's ego by bringing up my greatest success, and he preemptively offers his services as a space expert in my administration for when I inevitably win. If you or any inanimate object that you have given a persona to wants to run for president of Dan Brown's universe, all that you have to do is fill out an application, there's a link in the description, and record a 1 minute or less webcam quality or better campaign video explaining who you are and why you think that you should be president of Dan Brown's universe. Then email all of that to me, danbrownuniverse@gmail.com.
It's time for an adventure!
How's your cheese?
It's good.
I feel ready to go. As per Jonathan Paula's instructions, we are on our way to go get a microwave. Oh wow. We are in the hunt for Hot Pockets. I'm surprised they weren't like just the first thing I saw in the freezer aisle. We're good. I can show you the world. Now we must go get boozy slushies. It is on the First Lady's rider. One Long Island for Tracy.
Thank you.
And one Long Island for me here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Just use brute force. Open the door. Oh, whoa. Probably not a good idea to microwave this. I think we're good to put this in its permanent location. Let's make Hot Pockets. Insert into crisping sleeve and place on paper plate. We'll do you one better. We've got a ceramic plate. Take that, Marco Rubio. Step number 2, 2 sandwiches, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. There we go. Basiques with Babiche has got nothing on us. To us and our universe.
Dan's Wall.
My fine fellow people, we received a new piece of content for our wall. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta put back on the hat. It is from Davis in Ohio. Hey Dan, I used to watch your videos all the time when I was in high school. I remember being excited when I saw new videos in my subscription feed. Now I resell stuff like this online. I thought it would look nice on the new wall. It's a wallet. A Gucci wallet. If you want to send me something from my wall, send it to Dan Brown, P.O. Box 8694, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15221, United States of America. Well, that's just about everything for this week's episode. When the credits roll after the subscribe wrap, I want everyone to sit really close to their screens and just try to take it all in. All right, I'm gonna drop the hammer. Until next time, my name is Dan Brown. Please support me in this presidential election.
If you like what you just saw, if Dan put you in a state of awe, subscribe to him and click the orange button. It really means something. If you do that, that'd be really cool.